And I think people get too butthurt about, hey man, you may be the smartest person and the best on paper for this job, but you don't fit the culture.
Right.
It's not that I'm firing you because you can't do the job. I just need you to understand that this is not where you need to be. Welcome to another episode of Kosmo Unfiltered. I'm Kosmo. Thank you for watching, joining, listening, whatever you're doing, wherever you are. And I got my boy Wes with me. What's up, Wes?
What's up?
How are you?
Great.
Excited?
I'm excited.
I can't wait to hear this one on yours.
If I would have known this, you probably wouldn't have fired me.
I never fired you.
I'm just kidding.
You did. On this week's episode, we're going to talk about the one skill that I believe makes you unfireable. So this is going to be stupid good.
It's have dirt on your boss.
So if this is your first time here, thank you for watching, listening, no matter where you're at. We do this for free. So if you would share this for a friend, share this for a friend. Yeah, I'm your friend. Share it for me. But share it with a friend if you would. We would appreciate that. We're trying to get to, 15 followers?
15 million.
15 million.
Yeah, we're stuck at 13.
15 million.
Yep.
We would love to get to 15 million, but we can't do it without your help. So share this with a friend. Tag us on social media if you got any questions, comments, complaints, concerns. And without further ado, why do I say that on every episode? I say, without further ado.
Yeah. I mean, that's fine.
It is. I mean,
like
technically, it's grammarly.
It's a part of your swing. You gotta you gotta do that.
I just want to punch that guy, though.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. What's the skill? What is it?
This one skill will make you unfireable, at least in my world.
Work for yourself. Then the IRS fires you.
I was thinking about it. It's almost like a one skill, but in two parts. Can you guess what it is?
I can't. I can't. Do you want me to try?
Try.
One skill. Delegation?
No.
Okay.
Loyalty. Yep.
Yeah. I get that.
Loyalty, but it's almost loyalty coupled with actually giving a shit and trying to be a better person each day. Try to be a little bit better today than you was yesterday. That coupled with loyalty, you're golden with me. Golden. Because first of all, you told me, you've proven to me that, you're loyal. And secondly, I will never be upset at anybody if they are continuing self-improvement in their position day after day after day.
Yeah.
I tell you, the people that I can't stand, I'll fire one. I don't give a shit if they're good or not. I just don't like them. Is those people that are like, well, technically you hired me to do this and then you made me shred paper and now I'm like, huh? Like,
yeah, people feel like they're owed something.
Yeah. Yeah. That's a lot of people nowadays.
Like you're so fortunate that I'm here.
I heard somebody on social media, they're like, this is a guru helping these people, explain to their bosses and their peers that they're not getting paid to do that, so they won't do that. I've had a saying since I was 20 years old. When people say, what's my job? I said, your job is everything inside from that wall to that wall, that wall to that wall.
Yeah.
That's your job.
Everything.
And if it happens inside of here, that's your job.
Yeah.
What do you think? The one skill that makes you unfireable?
I think it depends on what you do, I guess. But if you're the guy who is constantly replicating yourself, like whatever responsibility you have, someone else does that, like you're like indispensable.
I equate that to building leaders.
Yeah.
You have the innate ability to seek, understand, and then delegate.
Right. That's hard to do.
That is hard to do.
And if you have somebody that can do that, like, man, that's or two, like, don't get jaded. Like, people, I think there's 100 ways to say that, but just whatever mindset you had when you started, like the gratitude you had, the mindset you had, like, don't get too good for that.
Yeah.
Don't be too good for anything.
Yep. Nope, I agree.
You were just so honed in, man.
I will say this, the negative about in my world is just because you're loyal and just because you try to do better each and every day Like, that doesn't mean you're going to be doing better each and every day. So without that accountability factor, which I'm a firm believer in, people still won't grow.
Right.
And I've seen that before. I'm attracted to loyal people, and loyalty goes a long way with me, but that doesn't mean you're going to get better at your position.
Yeah, that's true. It's a mix.
Yeah. Somebody that's loyal and has the ability to train others and help raise others up, that's indispensable too.
Yeah, you got to have that.
I'm going to change my answer. Can I change my answer?
You can, yes, yeah, man.
I'm going to say loyalty with the capability of raising leaders.
Yeah. Loyalty and leadership.
Yeah. Because those two things, because you can have the capability to raise leaders, but just be as unloyal as possible.
Right.
And you'll see that in people's resumes, right? The job jumpers.
Yep.
I'm not even like, I don't want to, I don't even have time to, impart into you what our knowledge is here. No, thank you. You may be the best in the world,
I met a guy that a couple years ago who did, he's in advertising and marketing, and he took to an agency, like he wrote his job description and his responsibilities and was like, here's what I'm going to do for you if you're going to hire me. And he wasn't even interviewing for an open position. And they were like, let's do it. They're like, why not? They're like, we'll float you until you can get your, and dude, he did. Like, he created a whole nother arm of the business for them they didn't have before.
Yeah.
Just because he was like, this can be done. I got to find somebody who will let me do it. And, and he found them. And it's crazy.
And he had initiative and drive.
And it's not over yet. This was years ago. He's still doing the same thing.
He's still with them?
He's still with them. Still doing the same thing.
No shit.
Yeah, man.
That's hard to beat right there.
And then he even brought a guy in, another guy I know, and he's like training him to do the same thing. So like they're scaling it, and he's the dude who has like loyalty, and he's like training another leader. Like it's like, wow. But the loyalty's there too. Because I mean, if he could go down the road and sell it to somebody else.
Yeah.
But it's not what he's about.
Yeah, no. This one skill coupled with loyalty, the ability to raise and build leaders. But I almost think that loyalty shouldn't be a part of that. Like, if you're not bought into the culture, then it doesn't matter, So if you're not bought into the culture, so I think it would be, if you're bought into the culture, then the loyalty should be there.
Right.
Right?
There's like loyalty that's kind of intrinsic about people, and then there's like, your company has to create a culture that someone can be loyal to.
Yeah.
You can go find those people, but they're not going to be the kinds of folks that like create leaders and whatever else, because they're happy for you to just answer for them.
Yeah. And I think people get too butthurt about, hey man, you may be the smartest person and the best on paper for this job, but you don't fit the culture.
Right.
It's not that I'm firing you because you can't do the job. I just need you to understand that this is not where you need to be.
Yeah.
You have a calling out there, and it's not here.
Right.
Go find your calling.
Yeah.
Go be excellent someplace else. Is what I tell.
I use that term all the time from you. He got asked to go be excellent somewhere else.
We promoted him to a customer.
Yeah. He gets better treatment that way.
Well, that was good. You know why I like that was so quick? That episode was so quick? Because we know.
We do. We've been paying attention.
Yeah.
Learned a thing or two.
We know we know our truth. What was that on?
You can't lead with we know and then forget what you're going to say.
Yeah, that is kind of.
We know. Shit, I forgot.
I feel like I'm on the devil's lettuce.
That's it. The jazz cabbage.
The old jazz cabbage. Well, hey, I want to thank everybody for watching. If you love what we're doing here, share this with a friend. Tag us on social media at Kosmo Unfiltered if you got any questions, comments, complaints, concerns, and we'll catch you in the next video. Peace.